Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's November 29th, 2015. This is Mr. KB. We have about a little over 2 minutes left in the San Francisco Arizona Cardinals match. The reason why I'm doing this is because right now I want to get something out of my chest and it's pissing me off. How good of a defense can the Niners play without getting some penalties called? Please, Quentin Dial gets a sack, a clean sack. And it's called. All right, here we go. So 2:20 left. Completion to Gabbert completes to who the hell did he complete to? All right, so I'm gonna try to do play by play. We get the reaction because this could be a big win right here. It's not a turnaround game because there's no way we're gonna make the playoffs. But there you go. All right, cool. 2 completions back to back right now. 2:02 left. But like I was saying though, how can Quentin Dial just sack Carson Palmer so cleanly and it's roughing the passer? If that's the case, have a minimum height requirement for quarterbacks so they don't get hit in the face by taller people. That's all I'm saying. Come on. All right, here we go. 2:02. Gabbert in the shotgun. Let's go. Oh, whoa! There you go. First down. Go! Oh! Damn, the ball bounced. That's cool. No, that's cool. Nope. All right, it wasn't Selleck. It was, I think it was McDonald who caught that. All right, so it's a 2-minute warning. I gotta hide this a little bit. So if I get a little bit loud, I'm sorry. I apologize. All right, so we have first down, 3 completions back to back. Right now it's 19-13 in favor of the Cardinals, but they just missed the extra point. Meaning that if the Niners can run all the way through, get a touchdown, get the extra point, they can win, which will keep the 7-year streak of the Cardinals losing to the San Francisco 49ers at their home, or at the Niners' home, whether it be Candlestick or right now Levi's Stadium, will still be intact. But, man, I swear this game, there's been some good defensive plays, and they've been negated by ticky-ass tack penalties. Now, I don't want to say that the NFL has how can I put this? Has an agenda to make the best possible games for the playoffs. I'm not saying that. But the referees, I don't watch this game to watch you make calls. I don't watch 5 people make calls. Let them play a little bit. This is the NFL. This is professional football. Let them play a little bit. Let them get their hands in there. And if a quarterback gets sacked, and just because his head goes back, doesn't mean he got hit in the face. What it means is that he got hit hard. Quentin Dial, I'm going to be on this one too, because Quentin Dial came in clean, chest to chest. And because Carson Palmer's head goes back in the air, they called a roughing the passer, which led to a touchdown. All right. So right now it's a bunch of commercials. All right, we back. Let's go. Blaine Gabbert only has 1 career game-winning drive. And it was when he was part of the Jacksonville Jaguars against the Colts. Oh! Ah, he caught it! Bolden, baby, let's go! Come on! They at the 31, a little bit past the 30. Let's go! 1 and 1st and 10. Let's go! Oh, damn. He dropped it. That's cool. Patton had to drop right there. Okay, so that was 4 in a row. Patton dropped it. It's all right. Woo! Have you ever cheered so hard for a 3-8 team? Come on, let's go, baby. 131 left. 131, second and 10, 131. Gabbert in the shotgun. Oh! Damn! Tried to go up to Torrey Smith, Patrick Peterson in coverage. He broke up the pass. My ears feel clogged. Sorry, I feel like I got to pop them. Either that, I'm going deaf from one side. Which one surprised me because I had these headphones on like pretty loud whenever I play games or watch football. All right, so 3rd and 10. Gabbert again in the shotgun. We got 4 receivers, 1 running back. Blitz coming. Blitz coming on the middle. Oh, damn, he got sacked. That's an 8-yard loss right there. Or 9. I think it's a 39, so it's 4th and 19 right now. Niners call a timeout. They got 2 timeouts left. Yeah, that was just a blitz. He had no time whatsoever. All right, cool. Still possible. So Blaine Gabbert is 24 for 35, 300 yards passing. With 1 touchdown, 1 pick, unfortunately, which was an ill-advised throw. One of the things that I will say that Gabbert, in the early half of this game, seems to want to go for that back shoulder pass that he's been so comfortable with when he should be leading his receivers. There was 1 guaranteed touchdown to Torrey Smith, which if he would have let him, probably would have been a touchdown. Ah, damn it! He gets the completion, but he's a yard and a half short. They don't have enough time. There's not enough timeouts. Damn! Alright, so it looks like they just lost. I'm not crying, just I got something in my eye. I swear, I'm not crying, I got something in my eye. Alright, well, with the game running out, the game's over. I think at this point, Gabbert has pretty much cemented his name to be the quarterback of today. I do believe this wholeheartedly, and the Cardinals just got a first down with the receiver. It's not enough time. I do believe that Gabbert with this performance is actually going to be the starting quarterback. Well, no doubt for the rest of the year since Kaepernick is in IR. And I do believe we have truly now seen the end of Kaepernick in the Niners uniform. Seen as, if you want to compare the 2 games directly that I guess would matter, would be against the Seahawks and the Cardinals. Gabbert performed better in both games this season than Kaepernick did in either one of them. The game against the Seahawks was a defensive mistake. The reason why that game got away from them, but Gabbert at least put more of an offensive performance when it came to it. When it comes to this game, well, he didn't throw 4 picks in the first 7 minutes of the game, and they weren't down 40-something or 30, whatever the score, 28-0 or 28-3 by the end of the first half due to quarterbacks. There were a couple mistakes, mainly on defense, lack of communication. I think the Niners had like about 3 or 4 picks this game that just they either dropped or they bumped into each other. Tremaine Brock dropped one on the end zone, which would have helped in this situation because it would have been 16-13 if everything had played out the same, which is the one thing we have to assume that with Tremaine Brock actually picking it off, that the rest of the game would have played out to be the same. And if that was the case, it would have been 16-13. They could play for a field goal to go overtime. But you know what? Again, we can't assume that everything would have played out the same because one action has actions that follow it that are different. So it was a respectable game. I enjoyed watching it. But man, can we do something about the referees though? Because like every time the Niners defense did something really well, they call some ticky-tack ass penalties that just ruined like the whole vibe of the game. So many stops within the 5-yard line that the Niners had over some ticky-tack stuff. There was an offensive pass interference during a possible touchdown that was negated because of offensive pass interference. The dude was just running his route. Come on, man. Like the NFL, let's let these men play. Let's let them play. I understand we're trying to be high scoring and we're trying. No. Let's let these men play. Outside of being straight, like, let me grab your arm so you can't catch the ball type stuff, let these guys play. Let them bump a little bit. Let them bump. So what if it destroys the quarterback's offensive rhythm? Who cares? That's part of the game. It's called a strategy. Let these men play. This game could have been so great without these stupid penalties taking place. Oh, and the one where the referee's running down the sideline and he's calling that he bumped into a guy. No, they show the replay. The referee did not bump into anybody. Were they standing on the white? Yes, they were. But you know what? When you saw that play being called, the ref stood up, looked at the dudes and said, oh, they're on the white. I ran into him. Penalty, which is an automatic first after a nice play. Instead of being second, and I think it would have been 14 after a 5-yard penalty, they got a 15-yard. It's like, come on, man, you gotta let these men play. But either way, it was a good performance. The defense stepped it up this game. They played so hard compared to last game. They stepped it up. This was a defense that we needed all season long. But of course, the quarterback situation would have remained the same. And like I said, there's a fire now. There's a fire to this team. Even in Tom Sula, you can kind of see it. Like, prior to maybe the last couple games, like, you saw him. He kind of, like, he was like the Eeyore of NFL coaches. Oh, okay. We lost this one. We'll try. No. This time you saw him. He's a little bit more fired up. Like, he's not Jim Harbaugh crazy, because nobody could be that crazy. But, you know, he brought in energy, and it's there, and the defense seems to have picked up on it, and they played outside of some BS calls and some that are just slip of the minds on the defensive. I'm not saying that all defensive penalties on the Niners were BS, but a lot of them were. But there was a fire today, holding a highly offensively potent team like the Cardinals to 19 points, and I believe they held Carson Palmer to under 300 yards. Like, this was a very, very good defensive game. There's fire there. Again, this is just for next season. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, the talent that's there now can stay there another year together to kind of meld together and just feel for each other. It seems like Gabbert right now is really liking his tight ends. He has offensive threats, receiver wise. If they can get just one like speedy, like 4-3 receiver, it'll be really good. The defense, they need some front pressure, some frontline pressure. They were able to put the pressure with blitzing. They need to get a guy in there that can actually just put pressure off the edge or up the middle without having to blitz every single down, because sometimes you will get burnt. But the secondary did step it up. The coverage was outstanding. I'm proud of my boys today. I'm proud of my men today. I guess I can call some of them my boys because, they're younger than me. But yeah, so that was me being crazy, and the Niners fall to 3-9, I believe. They weren't going to make the playoffs if they won, but it's good to see them still playing to play. Like, they're not just out there just throwing it and just being like, oh, the season's over. No, they're out there showing that, what, we could have been good all season. We just had a couple of whatevers, and there you go. So, thank you guys for watching. Sorry for the craziness. This is Mr. KB, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.